What does that even mean, Bowers game?
Hi there, YouTube. I'm back again today for another game review, and today I'm very excited to check out Dinosaur Escape game from Peaceable Kingdom. This is for 2 to 4 players. Ages 4 plus will take about 10 minutes to play, and in Dinosaur Escape, there is a deadly volcano coming to an island near you, and you must get the dinosaurs free. It comes with cool little dinosaurs minis. It's a kid's game, but is it good? Let's open it up, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Alright then, we're going to take a look at what's going to get inside of Dinosaur Escape. First and foremost, we have our handy dandy rules, which are actually on a box insert. I like when companies do this sometimes, especially with a game this simple. I will teach you how to play with the rules included in the box, even though I don't recommend playing with the rules included with the box, so I'll mention more about that in the pros and cons. So we have our board here. You're going to start off, and you're going to place your 3 cool little dinosaur toys. They're not minis, they're just dinosaur toys on the boards and little paw prints. And then you were going to take these fern tokens right here and you were going to place them face down scattered around the board. The really important ones are going to be this guy right here, which is how you're going to get the green dinosaur to get free. This one right here, which is obviously how you'll get that dinosaur free. There's a red one, which will get the red dinosaur free right there. And then the T-Rex, which, of course, I placed him down. But there's also a T-Rex here, which will send everyone back to a starting space. Yes, so you don't want to see the T-Rex until you learn how to job the game, which kids will do pretty quickly. Also, there's going to be a volcano start spot right here, which I'll show you how that works in a little bit. And then you're going to get your 6-sided die. And you're going to be going around the circle, taking turns, rolling the die, and I'll show you how it works. So you get to move a dinosaur 2 spaces any direction you want to move them. So for instance, we might just move this guy right here, 1, 2, flip this over, and we would now know that this dinosaur needs to get over to this location, and if he is over in this location and flips over this tile, then he will become safe and he will go over to this dinosaur island right here. So you're trying to get them off this island over to this island. Why are you trying to get them off this island? Well, because eventually what's going to happen is you're going to start rolling volcanoes, and if you roll volcanoes, then boom, the volcano will start to be built in the middle of the island. And it's really easy to put together. It has numbers on it, and it starts to really have this cool dramatic effect, because once you get the last piece of the volcano on the island, then the island will explode. Well, I guess, it won't explode. There'll just be a volcano on the island, which will kill the dinosaurs, which is not what the dinosaurs want. So you're going to continue to do this, going around, boom, boom. Every time you get a number, you get to flip over a fern. So even if you're on one of these desert spots right here, you still get to flip over a fern. And you're trying to get all of the dinosaurs over here. So let's just pretend that we eventually got this guy over here, flip this over. So now there's only 2 dinosaurs to control, and you flip everything back over once you're done. Now I mentioned the T-Rex. If the T-Rex popped up, then you would get to decide where you're placing the dinosaurs back on their starting spots. The only rule to that is you can't have 2 dinosaurs on the same starting spot. So you're either going to win by getting all of the dinosaurs over to the safe island, or you're going to roll that final volcano, which will trigger the volcano fully going off, and then all the dinosaurs will get burned that are not on the island. So what you're trying to do, get all the dinosaurs over here to safety. And if you do that, hooray! Everything is destroyed except for these 3 dinosaurs who will have to repopulate the civilization of dinosaurs or something. But that in a nutshell is how Dinosaur Escape is played. Alright then, Dinosaur Escape from Peaceable Kingdom. What are my final thoughts? Let's go over the pros, let's go over the cons. First, on the con side, the game's not going to be for everybody for a couple different reasons. This is definitely the kind of game where your children are eventually going to outgrow it. It's, I'd say after the age of probably about 8 or 9, I really don't think they're ever probably going to want to play this again. Another problem that I had with the game is that the game is just way too easy the way the rules are written. And this is actually a problem I had with one of their other games, is I just didn't like the rules. Not because the rules are bad, but just for various different reasons. And the rules in this game are way too forgiving. When we played with the rules that were included with the game, we won every single time. I think we won 4 straight games. It was just like, the kids got bored. The kids got bored. You can't have a game that simple. I understand you want everybody to win. Yay, we all win. No! That's not what I want out of my cooperative game. That's not what kids want out of cooperative games. They want challenge. And so it's very easy to modify the rules, though, but I will tell you about what I did for modifications on the rules. There's a couple different things. First, they're allowed to go either way, and that makes it so much easier when they can go either way because the board is so small. So scrap that rule immediately. You can only go one way. You only go clockwise because that's how most games work anyway, and you want to teach your children how to play the games the most of them are played. I'm assuming, because if you're playing games with your kid, you probably want to play games with your kids when they get older, because I think that's what a lot of gamer parents want. Also, it says you get to flip over a tile every single time. No, no, no. Way, way, way too simple. You figure out where everything is early, and then it's just a race to get the animals there, and you never lose. You just don't, unless you roll volcanoes every single time, which is probably not going to happen. Also, it says that, what was it? It says that the T-Rex, when you get scared by the T-Rex, you can send dinosaurs to whichever spot you want to send them to. No! Because eventually, especially when working with older kids, they'd be like, oh, well, we should send the green one right here because we know the green's here. And we should send the orange one right here, or the red one right here because we know that it's near the red. No! Goes to the nearest spot. You have to make that rule because very soon the kids will figure out exactly, oh, we actually want to do the T-Rex because that will send something from far away over here. So I didn't like how that worked. And there's one other thing that I didn't like how it worked, and I don't remember it off the top of my head, but needless to say, it just made the game way too easy. Oh, that was the last thing. You can only flip over tiles if you are on either the forest or the mountain or the desert, and you can only flip over those tiles when you are there. That adds more challenge. That makes it so about our win rate is probably a 45 to 55 or 50-50, somewhere around that, which is what I'm looking for in a cooperative game. But that's what I'm looking for. If you want an easy cooperative game where your kids can feel good and win every single time and then get bored with the game and just use the dinosaurs, then have at it. Be that parent. But me personally, I want difficult. I want to challenge. The kids in my classroom want challenge, and my son wants challenge. But I'm getting on a soapbox a little bit here. So let's get off the soapbox. Let's get back to the game. I told you how I modified the game. Moving on to the pros. The game's fantastic. The kids loved it. Every single kid that I've played this game with has enjoyed the game with the modified rules. I'll put that caveat in there. And why? I mean, it's easy to see. I like the artwork. The island looks cool. The miniatures are not just miniatures, they're freaking little toys, which is awesome. The volcano, they really love the tension of the volcano as you roll those that side of the six-sided die, the volcano starts building up, and there's just that pressure there, that mounting pressure, like, oh, we gotta get to this side of the island so we can do this, so, the volcano won't burn us. And then I like role-playing as the volcano, or as the dinosaurs that aren't on the island anymore, like, hey, Rick, get over here, what are you doing, man? Why don't you come over to this safe island? They really enjoy having fun with that. So, component-wise, great. If you modify the rules, the challenge is very good, and kids are not going to get bored with the games quickly. Artwork's good. Everything about this game is rock solid, except for the included rules, in my personal opinion. So overall, Dinosaur Escape, if you're playing by the rules in the game, kids are going to get bored with it relatively quickly because it's way too easy. But if you modify the rules, Dinosaur Escape is a fantastic game that I can highly recommend for children ages 3 to 7 or 8, because yes, I was playing with 3-year-olds, and they had a blast with it. My son loves this game. They request this game. Dinosaur Escape, cool theme, cool artwork, cool components. Definitely check it out if you don't mind modifying the rules. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know. Dinosaurs, do you like them? Of course you like them. That's a stupid question. Everybody likes dinosaurs because they're awesome! But if you don't like dinosaurs, why don't you like dinosaurs? Let me know. And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube.